Hi everyone, welcome to Sean Burgess Fitness. Thank you for tuning in for my next New Year Revolution workout. So this is now session number 7. So we're starting to really clock up some good numbers now, aren't we? I hope you've been enjoying the series so far. I hope you found it challenging. I hope you found some of the exercises interesting. And I can assure you we've got lots more unique sessions and workouts to go through coming up. And today is definitely one of those that ticks that box. So what we're going to be doing is working on our feet for most of the session today, a bit different to some of the previous ones. And we're going to be doing lots of side lunges and lots of agility type work, okay? Sounds a bit scary, but it's not. It's going to be dead simple. And some of the exercises, actually, as you'll see soon, are quite old school in their approach as well. So we're going to be starting on our feet doing some side lunges, okay? Getting a nice stretch in through the inside of the thighs and obviously through the hamstrings. Remember, it's a half-hour workout, okay? Broken down into multiple different rounds. The main section, we're going to be doing 3 rounds where we basically do our sort of more higher impact exercise for 30 seconds, and then we do our resistance exercise, which follows for 60, and then we repeat, okay? 3 sets, 3 rounds, 9 sets in total, and then we've got the core round after that, and then either side of those, we have our warm-up, which we're about to do now, and the cool down, which is the stretch, right? I'll explain a bit more about everything that we're doing this month and beyond as we go into the workout. So I want you to start on your feet for your warm-up. We're going to go both feet in line. See with the front of your pelvis here, so it's quite narrow. Tuck under your hips, get nice and tall so your shoulders and hip bones are level. And then I want you to just step out to one side. Feel like you're stretching from the inside of your thighs, as I said, and touch the opposite ankle with the opposite arm, okay? All right, so just keep that going. So work your way over and across that midline of your body. Good. Every time you go down, I want you to just sit a little bit lower. So we're trying to angle the hips back towards the heel. It's good. All right, so basic little stretch that. Now we're going to progress it. I'm going to go down and reach down that leg. Okay, so reach down that inside leg. So turn, hold, push back up, go to the other side, and keep switching. All right, so keep working across your body. You should feel this one a bit more on the hamstrings, so I'll be surprised if you don't. It's good. Okay, so it's all for time, not reps, and this is going to be your last one, just to let you know. It's about 4 or 5 reps each side on all of those stretches, so it's quite a short warm up. It's good. Come back to the middle, arms are balanced out your sides, and I want you to just swing your leg through, keeping it straight. Okay, so just like this. So do 5 of those. And then what's only 5? Balance. I want you to do 5 leg raises to your sides. Okay, cool. And then repeat on the other side. You don't have to use your arms if you don't want to use your arms, but just try and stretch that hamstring out as much as you can. You want to get higher on each one, and then a little bit higher as you go to the sides of the body. It's good. So I mentioned earlier about the old school exercises. This is the main one. So we're going to be doing some star jumps out, your side and back, okay? Just want to do 10 seconds of those to get practiced and get re-familiarised with it, right? So balls your feet, heels off the ground, and go. That's it. 10 seconds. And then we're going to go into it properly after this, all right? So we're doing multiple different rounds of star jumps and lunges. All of them will be different. And stop. Okay, cool. Right, so we're going to be doing some star jumps again. All right, so we're going to be doing that same exercise for 30 seconds, obviously a lot more intense, a bit faster. And then we're going to be doing the side lunges, but we're going to add like an extra bounce, little pulse. So as you go to one side, hold, go into the middle, back out, and push. So it's like 2 movements for every rep. Okay, so we're going to start on the lunges, going to the right side, then we're going to go to the left side, and then we're going to alternate. All right, but that would all make sense. So we're going to start with your star jumps. It's got a nice round number. I'm a big fan of that one. It always goes to miss after a while. But we're going to start in 5, 4, feet together, 3, 2, 1, go. That's that shoulder height. That's good. Stay on the balls of your feet and stay moving. So we're going to be working through like different planes of movement. doesn't mean much to you and I. But basically, we're going to be doing something different with the arms, or pretty much like every set. Okay? But it all makes sense very soon. Keep going. Then 1, 3, 2, 1. Lunges, right side, 3, 2, 1, go. So, as I said before, we go 1, 2, and push back, right? So you think you've got to do it twice. Okay, so there's a lot of traveling. Middle, back, and push. Okay, and just keep increasing that stretch. So 1, 2, and travel back. There you go, keep going. Awesome. So every time you do a lunge, we want to stay tall, we want to keep your shoulders back, we want to keep looking up. It's good. It's good. Remember, this one's for a minute, so it's a little bit longer. So you're 15 to 20 seconds away from going back into your star jumps. Every time you go down, land for your heel, feel like you're pushing back and using those lower quad muscles as well as the outside of the glute, just to drive you back, all right? Always helps. And stop. Cool. Right, so going above the head now with star jumps. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Bit more military-like. You're probably more used to doing it this way. It's good. I have to say it's an exercise I don't do very often myself, actually. It's good. Keep going. So we can stay tall. First time in 3 weeks I had someone wave at me. Doesn't happen very often here. Keep going. Good. And 3, 2, 1. Stop. Okay, we're going to the left side. So 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Lunges. 1, 2, and go back. Good. Remember to try and hold your breath going down. Breathe out as you come up, all right? It's good. Doing really well, guys. Stay tall. Shoulders back. Sit into your heels. And obviously keep that posture. Do a few side on, so you get the idea of what I'm saying about with the hips. So angling the hips back. Okay, get that nice stretch coming through. Obviously the inside thighs are really working the outer glutes. Doing well. So try and stay quite level to your hip bones as you land as well. So not yet, anyway, going forward about too much. That's going to come. A little spoiler with that. That's good. And stop. Okay, arms to shoulder height, then arms all the way up. 1 of each. 3, 2, 1, go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. There we go. It's good. Keep alternating. Keep working hard, guys. It's not just a physical workout, is it? Gets you thinking as well. Doing well. The next one. After this, get you thinking even more. Again, oi! I don't want to spoil it. And 3, 2, 1, stop. Also wrong there. I had to say alternating sides. Starting on the right. 3, 2, 1, go. So 1, in, over to the right side. That was a terrible finger countdown there, wasn't it? I think I went like 4, and I had 3 come out of my mouth, and then it was always about a second over. But anyway, don't matter. Right. Keep breathing out as you push back to the middle on that second rep. So if you can hold your breath for most of the movement, that's great. So it's going to keep your heart rate up a little bit more. Just makes it a little bit more cardiovascular, a little bit harder. It's good. Keep stretching, yeah? Don't feel like you can't pause as you're coming back. You can pause, that's fine. But like I said, I want you to try and obviously keep moving in a bit active way as well, just to obviously make it a bit more challenging. It's good. It's good. Nice. Did 2 hours of yoga Saturday, teaching, not taking part, but that's the same thing really, I suppose. And already, Monday, Like I'm seizing up. Keep going. So 3, 2, 1, stop. There we go. Cool. Right, so that is the end of the first round. Have a little breather, have a little drink. I'm sure you're feeling rather warm now after that. So we're doing something similar for the next round. For the lunges, we're actually just going to step forward. So what I mean by that is your front foot is going to be just at the position where the heel is in front of your toes. Okay, so nothing too major to think about. But you're just going to be going slightly forward. Okay, and then reach back inside. And then repeat. Okay, so not too complicated that bit. And then this one will make you think. So this is a bit like patting your head above your belly. So if you're good at that, you'll be good at this. So basically, your arms are going forward and back, and your legs are going out to the sides. There you go. Bit of fun. If you can't obviously do that, which I'm sure you can, then just stick to what you did on the last round, right? You'll be fine. Right, we're going to start with those as well, so we'll get into the rhythm of it straight away. So if you want to start swinging the arms first, it's fine. We're going to start jumping out 30 seconds in 3, 2, 1, and go. So shoulder height. Again, like I said, I like round numbers. But a little bit longer to rest there actually. It's all good. Not much more. So just feel like you're reaching behind you. Okay, so doing that as well. It's not wrong now. You've got to keep thinking about it. And 3, 2, 1. There you go, that's cool. To the right side only. 3, 2, 1, go. 1, 2, push back, repeat. Remember to hold your breath quite a period of time. Going down, try and push out, exhale with that main drive through the heel, okay? Back, forward, breathe, keep repeating, keep going. That's past 30 seconds. Keep going. Remember, one foot always wants to stay forward. You always want to try and maintain your posture. You always want to try and keep those shoulder blades back. It's good. 10 seconds to go. Keep working hard. I think what we have proved that last set is that if I change the angle or try and do the same exercise, I'm probably going to go wrong. So let's see if it happens this time. Now, star jumps-ish, if you want to call them that. The arm's going above the head. Right, get ready to go. 3, 2, 1, go. There you go. That's it. Not just physical workout. Reach high and reach back towards the crown of your head. Keep going. Doesn't get harder than this. This coordination wise, this is the hardest one. So 3, 2, 1, stop. Okay, left side. 3, 2, 1, go. If you do have any small weights, small dumbbells, anything like that, you want to add them in, feel free. Okay, no problems there. So you can always add extra resistance. I don't know if I'd use them so much for the star jump variation. I think that might be a bit much, but for this, you're welcome to. What you would do is you would just hold them either side, and as you go down, you just go over the knee, over the knee, over the knee, and then push back. So that's just how you do it. But it's up to you. You don't have to. It's hard enough as it is, I know. So we're doing well. Still got like 30 seconds to go. 1, 2, 1, 2. Push back. Okay, cool. Keep going. Remember, that front foot is just slightly in front of the back foot. Okay. So I said you've got that little stagger going on. That's the stagger that I refer to. Right. So it's not much, is there? So you don't have to take one big giant leap forward when you do it. No, you don't. All right. So 3, 2, 1, stop. Right, so now, you guessed it, shoulder height, and then above the ears, okay? And we're going to try and alternate. Yeah, I know. So, let's see how we go. Move the arms, and feet moving out in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Shoulder height, all the way up. Shoulder height, all the way up. Shoulder height, all the way up. Here you go. If you go higher on every single one, that's fine. Even if you go lower on every single one, that's fine. As long as you're moving. It's good. I'm sure not all of these are strictly coordinated. I can guarantee they're not. 3, 2, 1. Stop. Cool. Right, stepping forward, alternating sides. Right side first. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So forward, forward. Left side. Down, back. Repeat. Think about the muscle groups. Think about the movement. You go. 2. Nice. Stay tall. Keep looking up. Keep your shoulder blades back. 2. Back and through. Doing well. 2. It's good. Liking it, guys. Just adjusting mats. There you go. I'm not trying to break. No, of course not. Keep going. Down, up, through. Keep moving over. Like I said, land through the heel. Push back through the heel. Stay tall. Keep it going. It's good. Almost there now. We've got some time. So we have less than 10 seconds to go. And 3, 2, 1. Stop. Cool. There you go. All right, cool. So short rest. I will make this a short rest. If you do want to have a drink, just grab one. Also, just to say, the PT competition is still open. I haven't really mentioned it so far, but you can join in just by basically entering the word revolution into your obviously feed, so whether it's Facebook, YouTube, whatever, right? And that means basically you'll go into a prize draw to win a free session. Simple. All right. So we're going to now clap the hands in front. All right. So like this. Saw these called a seal jack once, as in like US Navy SEALs, I think so. Shoulder height, above the head, alternate, and then with the lunges, going backwards to push through. Okay, make sense? Cool. Right, so feet wide, arms wide, and chest up. We're going to start moving, jumping. In 3, 2, 1, go. If you want to clap your hands, you can. Feel like you're starting your own band. It's hard not to. I'm just going for more like a finger touch. Because otherwise it gets really loud. Especially in the dance studio. Keep going. Try and take the arms all the way back. Like squeeze them between shoulders. 3, 2, 1. Stop, step back, 3, 2, 1, let's go. So 1, 2, step through. Only going to the right hand side, right? So, boom, boom, and back. Doing well. It's good. 1, 2, it's good. Keep repeating, obviously stay tall, keep your shoulders back. Keep going. 2, push. Drive through, keep repeating, keep going. It's good, great start. So obviously guys, if you're feeling, you know, like the last 3-4 weeks have gone really well for you in terms of your fitness, health, mental health as well, and you feel like you've got a different outlook on things and, you know, you really start to notice just small things in everyday life are feeling easier, then let us know. You know, it's always good to, you know, hear from you, get some feedback. You know, it's always like heartwarming when you sort of hear success stories as well. Inspires others, you know, even if you think that it's pretty trivial, then let us know, you know. If it was just you getting out of breath going upstairs before now, it's pretty easy. Or if you're going out for walks at the weekends and sort of only doing sort of 5K and that was your max, now you're doing double or even a bit more, then brilliant. You know, so again, let us know. So 3, 2, 1. All right, so now going high, almost like eye line, okay? Ready? So we're going to start. 3, 2, 1, go. You can go above the head, but obviously if you do that, it becomes something quite similar to what we did originally. So eye line, just to be different. Keep going. Try and time your breathing so that you breathe out as the arms and the feet come in. Okay? Takes a bit of practice. 3, 2, 1. Stop. Lunge into your left. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Remember, we're going backwards, yeah, not forward. So you could argue coming forward in the second phase, but don't worry, let's not digress. So, the initial step is behind you. That's the way we should describe it. It's really the best way. So let's not get confused. Another little interesting point. So I said we're working through different planes of movement. I won't bore you with technical words like transverse plane, sagittal. Not plane means nothing to you, I know. But also you have 3 adductor muscles. Also 3 hamstring muscles as well. Each of these different movements, stepping forward, stepping back, stepping to your side, just slightly targets one more aspect of those adductors, right? So you've got to stretch a little bit different place each time. And if you do, that's great. It shows that you're obviously isolating those areas well. It's good. So I won't bore you with those. Brevis, Magnus, Longus. There you go. Cool. Right, so 3, 2, 1. Stop. Feet shoulder width. Chest. And eye level, okay? Start jumping in 3, 2, 1, go. Got to start turning the radiators off when we do these workouts. I think I'm there. Got to get quite warm. Keep going. I'm sure you've all done the same thing at home. Left the sexual heating on. Start jumping around the lounge. Lift up, regret it. Keep going. Five seconds to go. So let's get harder, so I'm getting quiet. 3, 2, 1. Cool. Right, so alternating sides, right side spin. 3, 2, 1. There you go. I've got the countdown right there. I actually coordinate my fingers to a count of 3. Genius. You would have thought it'd be so hard. Keep going. Step through. Look up though still. Keep repeating. It's good. I've probably actually gone wrong on the count a few times, I would imagine. I've probably done like 4 steps or something instead of 2, but anyway. Keep going. Shoulders back. Chest up. I want you to stay tall. I want you to keep your shoulders back. I want you to keep looking up. As well, make sure again we're breathing out as we come through. Exhaling. Holding your breath. Doing well. 10 seconds plus to go. So that basically means we're doing 12 seconds. Just so you know, code. It's good. And keep going. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop. Cool, brilliant. Right, just gonna tap the screen so the time doesn't come off. Come on, guys. So, chance to get the heart rate down, bit of recovery. And actually, what we're going to do now is just drop it to the mat. Okay, so if you've got mats up, great. If you haven't, try and grab one. We're going to be doing 2 exercises. Both got a little bit of a rotational theme to them. So, we're going to be lying on your back. And basically, keeping your hands just on your temples, drop your legs to one side, so your hip is going to lift up on one side. And then from there, take your hands off your temples, try and reach through to the heels, okay, with obviously both hands, and then come back to the middle, repeat on the same side. Make sense? Okay, cool. Second one, you're going into a box position, So that means hands underneath shoulders, knees underneath your hips, and I want you to just hold from there, and I'll tell you what to do after. I'm going to get old school aerobics in that one, like really old school aerobics. It's all be fun. So it's 30 seconds on each of these exercises, and we're doing 5 sets, sometimes it's 6. We're going to start in 3, 2, 1, right side only, go. So down, crunch, and come through. So let's do 2 crunches again. I want to try and keep that theme going. Apologies if you only did 1 on the first one. There's often a few points that you leave out. Crunch. It's good. Keeping the hands on the temples as you rotate just means that you've got to work a little bit harder in terms of your stability. Right? You can go straight arms out with your slides, that's a bit easier. Well, 3, 2, 1. So this is your box position. You're going to go hand on temple again. The right arm's going to rotate, so you want to sort of look up at the elbow. And then you're going to come through and bring that opposite knee to the inside of your elbow. Okay? That's that really old school. That's how I practice. So 3, 2, 1, go. Rotate. So your leg is going to go back and out. I'll show you that from a different angle in a sec. Rotate. Come through. Keep moving. I want you to try and obviously really feel this in your sides. So I said the leg will be slightly back. Good. 3, 2, 1. Cool. All right, so you did a little bit longer there. That was more than 30 seconds, you're correct. But I want to make sure you got the technique right. So, first one now is we're going to the left hand side, okay? So, 3, 2, 1, go. I know it looks like my right hand side, but I can assure you I'm dropping my shoulders and my legs to the left hand side of my body. But it doesn't matter. As long as it's the opposite, it's all good. Chance fall off the mat. So, comment to myself. 2, middle, back. 1, 2, middle, and back. All right, cool. There you go. So that's good. Again, that's a bit longer than 30, but that's fine. And then we're going back into this one. So remember, it's going to be the right leg slightly back, the left hand on the temple. Look round. Bring that knee through. Go. You haven't already. New exercises. Try something different. Like to be creative. Spend a bit of time working out some floor work at home. This is one of the creations. 3, 2, 1. Stop. Okay, cool. And then last but not least, we're going to alternate side to side. So hands to temples, right side to start. Drop. 1, 2, middle, all the way over. 1, 2, middle, and all the way over. 1, 2, middle, all the way over. 1, 2, middle, and again, all the way over. You're getting the idea now, yeah? Keep going. 1, 2, extra time again. Must have been a lot of fouls. And 3, 2, 1, stop. Okay, cool. So I want you to stay on the ground. I want you to stay face up, and I want you to just drop your right leg down. Just facing straight. Your left foot is going to go behind your knee, like literally behind. And I want you to just drop your left knee over towards your right shoulder. If you can, just put your hand on top of the knee and just straighten out the opposite arm. Okay, so open up that chest as well. Should feel a stretch coming through the lower back. Let's see all these tissues here like a group. So just keep on that. Good. Okay, cool. And then come back up. When we switch sides, kick the wall over. So your right foot's going in behind your left knee. Left hand's going on top of the right knee, right hand toe it's just on the floor. That's it. Try and keep your shoulders quite pinned, try and keep your head up. So as square as you can in terms of your upper body. So completely. It's good. Come back to the middle. Now grab both of your knees. Big hug, big squeeze. Hold. And then what we're going to do is we're going to just roll forward, finish with feet wide. 3, 2, 1. There you go, just like that, smooth. All right, and breathe in, breathe out, and if you can, try and touch your toes. That way, can't touch your toes. You can always go hands on the shins. You can always go hands on the top of your thighs. It's up to you. Either way, just lean forward. Keep holding. 3, 2, 1. Stop. And there we go. And that, guys, is the end of session number 7 of our New Year Revolution series. Hope you enjoyed it today. Different, wasn't it? I told you it would be. Remember, if you want to enter the free PT session competition, then just enter the word revolution on your screen at any time. And remember to also come back and join us on Wednesday and Friday live at 12. Can't take part live, fair enough. You can always do the replay at any time you want. Spread the word, tell your friends, and remember, if you're watching through Facebook, especially, subscribe to our YouTube channel. It is free. There's no, side effects or anything to it. It's not my word. But there is only just great content on there for you guys to check out. All right, all the best. Enjoy the rest of your day. See you soon. Bye.